everyone! Today we are doing a February favorites. I love doing these. I did miss a couple months, but I was looking over my products and I'm like, you know what? I think I finally have enough to do another favorites video. I'm also doing another hits and misses version this month. I love doing these. I love telling you guys about the stuff that worked and then also the stuff that didn't. I think that's super helpful. So I definitely tried a lot of great products this month, but there were definitely some that fell flat. Let's hop right into the favorites though with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. I have owned this forever. YouTube made me buy it like years ago, but for some reason I had this in storage for a really long time. It was a couple months ago. I was looking at my skin. I was using other concealers and I'm like, you know what? I want a little bit more coverage. My face just isn't looking as complete as I want it to. So I ran up here to my collection and I realized I had more of this left. After I broke this out, I just seriously don't know why I ever put it back. I feel like that always happens. This gives me such great coverage, but it's also a really nice light formula. I've repurchased this like 3 times. I just love the coverage and the lightweight feel. I can wear this under my eyes, I can wear it around my face, but I've also been wearing it kind of like foundation lately. Now I'm not adding a ton to my face. I just use this on days where I want to get ready very, very quickly and I just want one step. So I'll put a couple pumps of this on the back of my hand, use a foundation brush, and just buff it into the places that I need the most coverage. I don't know why I've been loving doing that. It just covers so well. It's so quick and the lasting power is outstanding. This probably lasts better than like half of the foundations that I own. I haven't had trouble with it breaking me out when I do wear it like that, so that has been one of my favorite things, but I love this concealer, guys, and I don't see myself putting it back into storage anytime soon. Sticking with face products, I do have a little new method of applying powder, and I've been using this puff right here. So this puff is my favorite for the month. I was looking for a new powder brush while I was in Meijer one day, and I don't even know why. I have a couple powder brushes, but I guess I just didn't feel like I was getting a good application on my skin, so I was on the hunt for another one. So while I was in the brush aisle, I did come across these little puffs, and they're not the best quality. I'm actually very interested in buying some that are really soft just to see how those perform, but I've been really liking these. They came in a pack of 2, and just dipping this into my favorite Rimmel Stay Matte powder and just blotting my skin, I feel like it mattifies it so quickly. I also don't feel like I get too much powder on my skin. It's just a very easy step, and I've just loved pressing the powder in like this. I feel like it lasts a little bit longer, and I just love the overall look. I am very excited to tell you guys about this next one because this is the lip product that I'm wearing. Isn't it beautiful? I have been like absolutely obsessed with the formula of this little lipstick lip balm type product, but I got it in my recent Sephora Play box. So this is one of the Bare Minerals Pop of Passion lip balms, lipsticks. I'm not quite sure what they're calling these, but this is the shade Plumberry Pop. But yeah, I got this in my one, I think for February, and I cannot believe the texture. Like, you guys know me, I love lip products, I try a ton, but I have never come across a formulation like this. This is the thinnest formula that is so comfortable on the lips, but it packs so much color, it's unbelievable. When I swatched this on my skin for the first time, or like on my hand, I could not believe it. This stuff is almost gel-like in the fact how it glides on just so easily across your lips, and this like is one swipe and look at that color. I think these are fairly new. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but I did see the display of the colors at Ulta not too long ago, and I think there was about 5, but this one I think for me, just because I love fuchsias, is probably the one that's most up my alley, but I did see one that was a little bit darker, so I think I'm gonna have to check that out. And look at that! I just wiped it off and it already stained my hand, and it was probably on there for only like 10 seconds. I guess I could have bulked this with the face products, but we are hopping into the foundation that I'm wearing right now, and this is a new product that I did try in February. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream, and this is a full coverage product that I really consider like a tinted moisturizer. This has a lot of skincare benefits in it, and I went out looking for a foundation that was gonna combat my dry skin, because I've said it a million times, this winter my skin has been unbelievably dry and it's been really flaky, so whatever foundations I've been putting on top of it have not made anything any better. So funny enough, I saw an infomercial for the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation, and I'm still really interested in that. Let me know please if you guys have tried it, because I've been looking up videos and reviews like crazy. But I went into Ulta looking for that product, but but then I realized that they did not sell it in stores, which was a little bit unfortunate, but that made me buy this. And this does have SPF 50, which I find amazing, and I've been really impressed with this. I know Emily Eddington raves about it a lot, but I just feel like for those days where I just want to put something on my skin and I'm having a lazy day, this is awesome. Do I think it has enough coverage for every single day with like me going to work and stuff? No, but I did use it today and I just concealed it a little bit more and I'm really happy with the coverage. Now that the weather's changing here in Ohio though, I haven't really been struggling with that super dry flaky skin, but I do feel like this contains enough moisture to combat that, and I feel like this is going to become like maybe my winter foundation if I do run into that problem again, but very happy with this. I love the finish as well. I just set it with that powder and it lasts a really long time. This next one is going to be just a quick little mention because I have been using Latisse every single night this month. I got this because so many people were talking about it. I've always kind of had an interest in trying it, so I've only been using it for 3 weeks so far. You're supposed to use it for 3 months before you see a lot of difference in your lashes, so I just wanted to throw this in here, let you know that I've been liking it. So far I haven't had too much irritation, and I will be doing a full review for you guys once that 3 months is over. Getting into the misses now. This first one is a little bit strange and weird, and I'm really just throwing it in this video so I can hear your guys' thoughts and I can come to you for advice. So this is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, and this I think is like one of the most popular eye creams on YouTube. So I recently got it with my Birchbox points after needing a new eye cream, and I couldn't believe the texture of this when I got it. Part of me thinks I got like a bad batch or something, so that's why I'm asking you guys. Since I've heard so much about this and creamy is in the name, I thought this stuff would just be really luxurious and easy to blend into my skin, but it has not been that at all. This is one of the strangest textures I've ever found in an eye cream because it's really thick, but it's not that like moussey thick or that really creamy thick that's easy to blend in. This, guys, whenever I put it on my skin, it just tugs up my under eye area. Now when I put it on the back of my hand, it does even feel a little bit more creamy, but I feel like when I'm patting this in or even swiping it under my eyes, it can get this really weird slick texture as well, and I don't know, it's just mind-boggling to me. Like, I don't even know. Like, is this how this stuff usually is? I am gonna continue using this just because I have it, and once I do get it on my eyes, it does a good job at moisturizing, but yeah, this was just a really strange product, and once I opened it up and got it home and tried it for myself, it was completely different than what I was expecting. Oh yes, you just shook your ears right at the end of that. This next one is really disappointing because I have to throw the CeraVe Makeup Removing Cleanser Cloths in the misses section of this video this month. Now, you guys know I love CeraVe. I use their hydrating cleanser every single day, as well as their AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. I've been trying that again after they changed the formula and added the SPF to it. So when I saw that they had makeup removing wipes, I'm like, yes, please, I have to try those. I couldn't believe though that once I got these home and I started removing my makeup with them, they stung my skin, and it wasn't even my eye area, like solely my eye area, it was my face too. And this is supposed to be a very gentle brand. I mean, granted, this was when I was having a lot of my dry flaky skin, and it was really on those places that it was stinging the most, but I don't know, I've just had so much great things like happen with their cleanser and their moisturizer. I was shocked to see that these didn't work for me. And just for the record, I did try these once my skin settled down a little bit and I didn't have those super dry flaky areas, and they still stung my skin. And it wasn't even just like one of those like kind of stingy, it was like, okay, ow, this hurts, like I need to rinse this off or something. So yeah, with these, I've really just kept them like next to my vanity to remove makeup or swatches, which is really unfortunate because I wanted to love these. So this last one's kind of funny, and I don't actually have the physical product to show you guys, I'm very sorry, but it is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, but in the illumination version. I did not like that finish at all. When I originally went into Ulta looking for that Bye Bye foundation, I was talking with a worker when I was looking over the CC Cream line, and she even said that the illumination version has more moisture than this one did, so I left with the illumination one first. Once I got that stuff home and I put it on my skin, I knew immediately that it wasn't for me. I am somebody who does like more matte skin, but when I was thinking in the store, like considering the illumination version, I'm like, if it has a lot of moisture, I can just set it and be okay. But that was not the case. I put this on my skin, I set it with powder, and even through the powder, I felt like I looked really, really greasy, but that's probably because I'm not used to a dewy look, but on me, I just didn't find it flattering at all. The morning I tried it though, I was going to work, so I had to wear that illumination version all day because I didn't really have any time in the morning to start over, but I did think that that illumination one had a little bit less staying power than this original formula that I did try later, and I also noticed that when I was looking in the mirror at work, I noticed a little bit of sparkle around my face, and I think that was the illumination factor, and I just didn't really like that at all. So that's been everything for my February hits and misses video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Please make sure to let me know what worked for you this month, what didn't. I just love chatting with you guys in the comments, and I reply to everything, like literally everything. But if you guys have a little bit more time here on YouTube, click that little eye right there and it'll take you to a playlist of some of my other recent uploads. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye!